Imagine waiting for your exam results, hoping they'll be good, or applying for a job and wishing every day that you'll get selected. Maybe you've asked someone you like to go on a date and you're hoping they'll say yes. We all hope to succeed in everything we do, but have you ever wondered why some people consistently outperform others? Are they just luckier? The truth is, it's not about luck. Every one of us is born to win. Yes, even you. We all can succeed, but some people achieve more because they do things differently. They don't just wish for success, they plan for it, prepare for it, and work toward it. If you've ever wondered how you can achieve your dreams and become truly successful, stay with this summary until the end. It will guide you step by step on how to unlock your full potential and claim the success you were born to achieve. Now let's dive into the lessons from Born to Win by Zig Ziglar. Wanting to win, you were born to achieve great things in this world. You already have the talent and skills needed to reach your goals, but you might be wondering, if I have the potential to do something big, why am I not achieving it? The answer is simple. Turning dreams into reality requires effort, and perhaps you're not putting in enough work to match your potential. There's a big difference between wanting success and actively working toward it. So, what's the first step to take? The key is having a strong desire, a burning passion to achieve something. Desires have a powerful impact on the mind. When you truly want something, it stays with you constantly, driving your thoughts. This persistence ensures that you don't stop until you've made your dream a reality. But how do you develop this kind of desire? For Zig Ziglar, the author of Born to Win, his desire was sparked by someone else. Zig was born during the Great Depression, a time when the US economy was in shambles and people struggled just to put food on the table. His family was no exception, working tirelessly to meet their basic needs. Zig started working at a young age to support himself. As he grew older, he became a door-to-door salesman. During this time, he met someone who would change his life. Merrill, his supervisor. One day, Merrill called Zig to his office. Nervously, Zig assumed he had made a mistake, but what happened next was unexpected. Instead of criticism, Merrill praised Zig and even told him that he had the potential to excel in whatever he chose to do. Those words struck a chord with Zig. He was shocked, but also deeply inspired. Merrill's words ignited a desire within Zig, a desire to succeed. If you don't have someone like Merrill in your life, let this summary be that spark for you. Let it ignite the fire of desire within you to achieve what you're capable of. You were born to win, and it's time to turn that truth into reality. Know what you want, so you've developed a strong desire to succeed. Great, but now what? The next step is to figure out where you're going. This means setting clear goals. For many, the word goals can feel boring or even intimidating. Some people avoid setting goals altogether. But here's the truth. If you don't know what success looks like for you, how will you ever achieve it? Goals are essential because they help you create a vision for your future and prioritize what matters most. Without them, you could waste time and energy on things that don't move you forward. Even more importantly, goals give your life direction and purpose. Yes, they can create pressure, and yes, achieving them can be challenging. But isn't it better to have a meaningful life with a clear purpose than to drift aimlessly? To start setting effective goals, you first need to understand which areas of your life need attention. Zig Ziglar introduced a tool called the Wheel of Life, which divides your life into 7 key areas: personal, physical, family, mental, financial, spiritual, and career. Here's how it works. 1. Write down the key aspects of each area. For example, under physical, you might list your energy level, diet, exercise routine, or overall health. 2. Rate yourself in each aspect on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is poor and 10 is excellent. 3. Add up the scores for each area and find the average. The area with the lowest score is your weakest, and that's where you should focus first. For example, if your physical score is low, you might realize that improving your energy levels and health is a priority. This process gives you clarity about where to start. Once you've identified where to focus, follow these 7 steps to create goals that work. 1. Be specific. A vague goal like "I want to improve my career" isn't enough. Instead, clearly define what you want. For example, Gabriel, a professional, set a detailed career goal to become a city manager within 5 years and a regional manager within 10. Specificity gives you direction. 2. Focus on the benefits. Ask yourself, why is this goal important? Write down the benefits of achieving it. When the journey feels hard or boring, these reminders will keep you motivated. 3. Prepare for challenges. Every journey has obstacles. Anticipate what might go wrong. You can't predict everything, but preparing for potential challenges will help you stay calm and focused when problems arise. 4. Build skills and knowledge. Success requires the right skills and knowledge. For example, if your goal is to open a bakery, you'll need to master baking techniques. If you want to become a CEO, you'll need to understand business strategies. Learning and growing are essential steps toward achieving your dreams. 5. Seek support. You can't succeed alone. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you. Seek advice from mentors, join groups in your field, or connect with those who have walked a similar path. Their guidance can be invaluable. 6. Create an action plan. Break your goal into small, manageable steps. Take Vince, for example. He wanted to lose 37 pounds in 10 months. That felt overwhelming at first, so he broke it down into smaller goals, losing 3.7 pounds each month. With a clear action plan that included diet and exercise, Vince stayed on track and achieved his goal. 7. Set a deadline. Deadlines create urgency and accountability. Without one, it's easy to procrastinate. Vince didn't just say, "I'll lose 37 pounds someday." Instead, he set a specific timeline and stuck to it, which kept him motivated and focused. Setting goals isn't just about writing down what you want. It's about creating a roadmap and committing to it. When you combine clear goals, consistent effort, and a solid action plan, success becomes achievable. So take a moment to think about what you truly want in life. Use these steps to create your plan. And remember, every small step you take brings you closer to the life you were born to live. Expect to win. Here's a simple principle that most people overlook. Winners expect to win, while losers expect to lose. In other words, you become what you consistently think about. Is it really that simple? Yes. When you dream of winning, you'll do whatever it takes to make that dream come true. At Dream a Reality, you'll plan, prepare, and take the necessary actions to succeed. The opposite is also true. If you make no effort to win, failure is inevitable. To prepare for success, you need to focus on 3 key dimensions: spiritual, mental, and physical. 1. The spiritual dimension. How you define your spiritual dimension depends on you. For some, it involves connecting with God or a higher power. This could mean praying, meditating, or reflecting on life. Spirituality at its core is about what you believe in. Your beliefs greatly influence your thoughts and choices. Take a closer look at your current belief system. What does it tell you about success? What principles can guide you toward achieving your goals? Every belief system has its own values, but 2 things should always remain constant: hope and love. Hope is what keeps you going during difficult times. Even when you feel defeated, hope gives you the strength to persevere. Love, on the other hand, reminds you that nurturing and caring for something will eventually yield results. Whether it's your goals, relationships, or passions, love and dedication will pay off in the end. 2. The mental dimension. The mental dimension revolves around your thoughts. Think of your brain as a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Just like going to the gym strengthens your physical muscles, challenging your brain with new information and experiences makes it sharper and more capable. You can exercise your mind by exposing it to new ideas and knowledge. Read books on topics that interest you, listen to inspiring podcasts, or learn new skills. These activities not only keep your brain active, but also prepare it to tackle challenges effectively. 3. The physical dimension. The physical dimension is equally important. If you don't take care of your body, it's impossible to make the most of your mental and spiritual potential. Your body is the vehicle that turns your ideas into action, so maintaining your health is essential for unlocking your full capabilities. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper rest can enhance your physical well-being, giving you the energy and strength to pursue your goals. Get the right advice. As discussed in the goal-setting steps, you'll need guidance from people who have already succeeded in what you're trying to achieve. These mentors have faced the challenges you're about to encounter and can offer tips on what to do and what to avoid. However, it's essential to have the right mindset when seeking advice. Be open to learning from others, but also be cautious. Some people might give poor advice, leading you in the wrong direction. How do you identify the right mentor? A good mentor or personal coach has 7 key qualities. 1. Good character. A mentor with strong values, honesty, and responsibility will genuinely care about your success. They keep their promises and inspire trust by consistently doing the right thing. 2. A proven track record. Great mentors have a history of success. While you can learn from others' mistakes, advice from someone who has achieved what you aspire to do is far more reliable. Be wary of people who brag about their successes. True credibility comes from actions, not words. 3. Excellent listening skills. A good coach listens carefully to understand your challenges and goals. While you might think a coach's job is to talk and teach, their ability to listen allows them to guide you more effectively. 4. Strong decision-making abilities. Ask your potential mentor about a difficult decision they had to make in their career or personal life. Pay attention to how they describe their thought process. Good mentors use their knowledge and experience to make sound, thoughtful decisions. 5. Honesty. Great mentors tell the truth even when it's hard to hear. Constructive feedback might sting, but it's essential for growth. Being a good student means accepting criticism without taking it personally and using it to improve. 6. Healthy relationships. Mentors who maintain positive relationships with their family, friends, and colleagues demonstrate empathy and care. If they know how to support and encourage others, they'll likely do the same for you. 7. Celebrates others' success. A great coach genuinely wants to see you win. Unfortunately, not everyone can handle others' success. They may even try to sabotage it. A good mentor, however, will challenge and push you to surpass your limits, because they truly want you to succeed. Expecting to win. Expecting to win isn't just about positive thinking. It's about preparing yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically while surrounding yourself with the right guidance. By developing these dimensions and learning from the right people, you set yourself up for success. Remember, a great coach won't just tell you what you want to hear. They'll challenge you to grow, push your boundaries, and help you unlock the potential you already have. Keep moving forward and never stop expecting to win. Don't worry about the results. To understand this concept, let's take the example of professional bowlers in baseball. Before they throw the ball, bowlers often follow a specific routine. Some adjust their gloves and intensely focus on the pins. Others repeatedly refine their posture and facial expressions. But here's the thing. Once the ball is thrown, the bowler has no control over its direction or the outcome. This is exactly what it's like to work toward your goals. Setting and preparing for your goals is like aiming at the pins. You strategize, gain knowledge, develop skills, and seek guidance from a coach. These steps set you up for success. But once you've taken action toward your goals, the results are no longer in your hands. All you can do is wait. So, what does this mean? It means the effort, dedication, and commitment you put into your goals will ultimately determine the outcome. If you take your goals seriously and work hard, it will show in your results. Worrying won't change the outcome. It will only fill your mind with negative thoughts. You might start doubting yourself from the hard work you've done. This is dangerous because self-doubt can prevent you from taking further action. The key to overcoming worry is to shift your mindset from worrying to expecting. But what's the difference between the two? Worrying focuses on fear and negative outcomes, which leads to inaction and self-doubt. Expecting involves reminding yourself of your actions and decisions and having reasonable confidence in their results. For example, Percy has been taking care of his health by following a consistent diet and exercise routine. Because of this effort, he can reasonably expect that his medical results will show an improvement in his health. Another example is Maddie, who decided to spend her money wisely. She started saving and investing in a diverse portfolio. 2 years later, Maddie can expect her financial future to be more secure because of the choices she made. Expecting also means strengthening your positive thinking. Stop focusing on everything that could go wrong. Visualize a future where things work out in your favor. Picture yourself achieving your goals and everything falling into place. Positive expectations keep you motivated and confident even when results take time to show. So let go of the worry. It doesn't help. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your decisions, and your belief in a better future. Always expect the best. Be a positive thinker. Some people dislike positivity, dismissing it as short-lived or unrealistic. But like anything else, positivity requires consistent practice to have a lasting impact. Think of it like exercise. One visit to the gym won't give you results overnight. Similarly, developing the habit of staying positive takes time and effort. If you often find yourself thinking negatively, you might wonder why bother trying to stay positive all the time. Here's why. Just as negativity attracts more negativity, positivity attracts more positivity. Imagine if your favorite sports team had a mindset that they'd never win, or if someone assumed failure before even trying. Such a mindset is not only disheartening, but also a recipe for underperformance. Success tends to follow those who think positively. It's not just about mindset, though. Success also depends on how you perform, and good performance stems from expecting the best. To achieve success, Zig Ziglar outlined 6 principles that highlight the connection between expectations, preparation, and results. 1. You get what you expect. This principle emphasizes that your expectations shape your outcomes. If you go into a situation believing you'll fail, chances are you will. But if you expect success and act accordingly, your chances of winning increase dramatically. Remember, there's a big difference between worrying about results and expecting the best. Expectation is rooted in optimism and confidence, which are essential strategies for achieving success. 2. The power of training. One key difference between good and great companies is the quality of training they provide. If you want to excel in the corporate world or any field, seek opportunities to learn and grow. Skills and knowledge are tools that can lead to success in almost any area. 3. Continuous growth is non-negotiable. Just as companies that fail to train their employees don't last long, individuals who stop learning and growing limit their potential. If you don't strive to improve, you'll never reach your full capabilities. 4. Your perspective shapes your reality. This principle underscores the importance of maintaining a positive outlook. If you're constantly looking for ways things might go wrong, those negative thoughts are more likely to become your reality. Instead, train yourself to focus on the positive side of life and seek solutions rather than dwelling on problems. 5. Promises require a plan. Never make a promise without a clear plan to fulfill it. A promise is a significant commitment that shows you care deeply about a person or cause, but without a plan, fulfilling that promise becomes much harder. Before committing to anything, ensure you have a roadmap in place to follow through. This builds trust and demonstrates reliability. 6. Gratitude brings joy and success. When you know what you're looking for in life, you'll find happiness and gratitude in abundance. Striving for more is a smart mindset, but don't forget to pause and appreciate what you already have. Gratitude helps you reflect on how far you've come, which in turn motivates you to keep moving forward. The key takeaway is this: positivity isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a powerful habit that influences your mindset, actions, and ultimately your results. By consistently expecting the best, you set yourself up for success while keeping negativity at bay. So, embrace positivity, keep striving for more, and appreciate what you already have. This balance of ambition and gratitude is the secret to a fulfilling and successful life. Let's recap what we've learned. First, you discovered that you were born to win. To achieve success, you need to ignite a strong desire within yourself, one that influences your mind and motivates you to turn your dreams into reality. Thinking consistently about success gives you the drive to make it happen. Second, you learned the importance of identifying what you want. This starts with setting clear goals. Your life has 7 dimensions: personal, physical, family, mental, financial, spiritual, and career. Each of these areas needs attention and planning to create a balanced and fulfilling life. Third, you understood the power of expecting to win. Winners believe in their success, and this belief pushes them to achieve it. On the other hand, those who expect to fail often end up failing. Your perspective is everything. To succeed, you need to take care of your spiritual, mental, and physical dimensions, as they form the foundation of your growth. Fourth, you realized the value of seeking advice from the right people. A great coach has strong character, a proven track record of success, and qualities like honesty, good listening skills, and sound decision-making. They celebrate others' achievements and encourage you to reach your potential. Finally, you learned not to worry about the results. Worry only creates negative thoughts and self-doubt. Instead, shift your focus to expecting success. Trust that your efforts, dedication, and preparation will bring you closer to your goals. Achieving what you want will never be easy. At times, giving up might seem like the simplest option. But always remember this: you were born to win. Let this truth drive you to keep trying, keep pushing, and keep striving toward the life you deserve. Thank you for listening to this summary of Born to Win by Zig Ziglar. Remember, you were born to succeed, and with the right mindset, goals, and actions, there's nothing you can't achieve. If you found this audiobook summary helpful, please like this video, share it with someone who needs a little inspiration, and subscribe to the channel for more empowering summaries like this one. Let us know in the comments which part of this summary resonated with you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned for more content that inspires and uplifts. And until next time, keep striving, stay positive, and remember, you are born to win.